Well, tonight is going to be a little bit different than our normal talk and discussion shows. We're going to delve into the world of music. From online music to video game music, this show we spend more time listening to some popular soundtracks and of our famous video games and discussing the importance of music in our lives and how it has grown with us through technology. So starting us off tonight is Ted G from Live Music Tutor and an all-around great guy. So Ted, welcome to the show. It's great to have you.
Thanks, Kat. It's great to be back. Good to hear from you again.
You too. You know, we had such a great discussion the last time. I want more people to hear about what Live Music Tutor is because it's such a great program, and you were just starting off at that time. Tell us what Live Music Tutor really consists of.
Well, first of all, just to tell you a little bit about Live Music Tutor, we are a web application that basically provides music lessons through online interaction between music instructors and music students. We basically enable music students to find music instructors teaching the instruments and styles of their choice, which is really fun. And when you really look at the decline in music lessons and the arts as a whole all around the world, we're helping to bridge that gap. So basically, students can take lessons with instructors domestically and internationally. So geography is no longer a constraint in finding high-quality music instruction at an affordable price. We basically offer two types of classes. We offer individual lessons as well as group lessons, which is really cool because now an instructing student can meet individually or an instructor can meet with a group of students simultaneously anywhere around the world. And the classes are based on age and experience. And we have some unique pieces to our platform. And one of the things that's really different about Live Music Tutor, Kat, is that there are people delivering lessons through Skype, FaceTime, and some other video technology. And you have quite a few people that are delivering lessons basically as bulletin boards where they're connecting instructors and students. What we're doing is providing a full-service educational experience for all of our users. We also offer a social media platform so that our instructors and students can share their experiences with friends and family anywhere around the world. We have a dual curriculum that is geared to help students that are interested in a career in music and learning everything from how to read music and history and theory to a curriculum based on individuals that want to learn just a song or two. So we're doing a lot of fun and exciting things to help bridge students and instructors all around the world. As you were speaking about gaming, the excitement around gaming, one of the things that's been really cool is we've added a point system. The point system is geared to help students to move up levels as they develop competencies through their lessons. So essentially they get points for not only taking classes, but we have a video-on-demand library that they can pull down videos from to be able to learn from instructors based on their instruments, based on their genre, based on their age. And they also get points for auditions and a couple of other fun things that we have yet to announce.
Wow.
So we have a lot of fun and exciting things that we're doing with the platform really since we've last spoken, Kat.
That's very, very interesting. So what motivated you to create this program?
Well, the founder, Jason Goffner, was really the initial thoughts behind Live Music Tutor. His interest as a classically trained musician was to figure out how to connect students and instructors without various barriers. So depending on where you lived in the world, your access to the quality of instruction was based on the proximity of the instructors in your area. So he wanted to create a way where we can remove that barrier and to increase the opportunity for students anywhere around the world to select instructors from anywhere in the world to take music lessons.
So, Ted, how many current tutors do you have available and on call?
Today we have about 150 instructors that are already signed up and through our interview process. We have almost about 10,000 other instructors that we are sorting through that have shown interest in joining our platform. We have a pretty detailed process through a screening process for all of our instructors, which includes a comprehensive background check, and we look at really the skill levels for the instructors to make sure that students have not only a quality experience but a great experience as well.
Wow, that's quite a bit. You have 10,000 that are interested in becoming online music tutors.
Yes, and go ahead.
Yeah, no, I was going to say that's amazing. That shows a lot of interest and potential in the program. And do these tutors, are they all from different countries and they speak different languages to accommodate a variety of countries?
Yes, we've gotten resumes from instructors all around the world, even in Russia. We had a couple of instructors that are from Russia, one that has been trained in the St. Petersburg Conservatory in Russia, which was really exciting. But when you really look at this marketplace, the response that we've gotten really since the last time we've spoken has been tremendous. There's about 84 million people in the United States alone that have taken music lessons at some point in their lives. 30 million students across the United States alone, not including the rest of the world. There's about 640,000 music instructors that teach not only lessons like us, but also voice. So there is a lot of interest in music, and with the decline of music in a lot of our school systems, there's a lot of kids that are really going to miss out on not only the fun of music, but its value in other areas of education and life. I mean, there's a direct correlation from music and math and science and a lot of other just general aspects of our lives.
I could not agree with you more. As a parent of someone who's in 5th grade, and I consider ourselves very fortunate that we still have a music program in our elementary school. He's a member of the 5th grade band. He takes trumpet lessons, and it's very beneficial. I see the benefits to him also, that he's getting that music exposure that a lot of kids around the country are no longer getting because of those cutbacks in music and the arts.
Yeah.
And absolutely. No, please go ahead.
Go ahead. No, I was going to say it's huge and it's really disappointing as we look at the news every day and other things are getting cut. But in addition to the schools that have kids that don't have the opportunity, what we provide for those school districts that are trying to balance their budgets and their needs that currently have music programs, this provides them an additional alternative. You have a lot of rural areas of the country that may have really small selections of individual instructors that now this access really opens up that opportunity that your children are seeing, Mark.
Absolutely. So how much should parents be prepared to spend on average for a tutoring lesson online?
Well, what we did, we wanted to make sure that parents were able to not only afford the lessons, but we have a couple of different price points. So children between ages of 3 to 12 typically will take 20 to 30-minute classes, and That's really to make sure that you can get the best out of their attention spans. But the children's lessons are about $25 a lesson. Beginner lessons of all ages are $35 a lesson. Then we have intermediate level lessons that are $45, and our advanced levels of lessons are $60. All of our group lessons, and the group lessons we think are very good for unique situations. So you may have multiple students in multiple locations that may sign up for specific teachers, but this also enables school systems to sign up classrooms at a time. And another big group that may be able to take advantage of the group lessons is the active adults through seniors' homes and a lot of other opportunities for people to participate in the group. And then we have what we call our celebrity and master lessons, and they will be predetermined by the celebrity or expert that will be delivering those lessons. So we have what we believe to be good prices for everybody's pocketbooks.
That it does. It sounds very, very reasonable as well, Ted. Especially for getting the amount of in-depth lessons that you're talking about. Now, speaking of school systems and benefits of music, I just want our listeners to kind of there are a couple of benefits here that I want to go over. Some of the good benefits of music education is that early music training really helps develop brain areas involved in the language and reasoning. It's been a proven fact for that. And a lot of kids who take music, whether it's in school or whether it's on the side or through music live music tutor, have shown to have improved grades in school and more concentration and an excitement about going and learning. I mean, it's just amazing the benefits and the of what music can bring to the educational system as well. As far as the benefits of music and learning involved with the language and the reasoning, I've often wondered how many geeks actually who have, let's say Bill Gates, for instance, who have taken music in their educational times, in their elementary, high school, or college years. How many geeks have actually done that? Because if it does involve language and reasoning and helps develop brain areas, then I'm sure we could, try to find out how many geeks have taken music. But in that case, can the parents watch these lessons to kind of learn what's going on before they decide, hey, I want to take a lesson myself? I mean, if they're seeing an improvement with their children, both, emotionally or academically in this, can the parents watch the lessons?
Yes, Kat, and one of the things I'm going to go back to a little bit of history or trivia, if you will. Back in the late 70s, early 80s, IBM used to primarily select two types of individuals in a lot of their development. And one was mathematicians and computer folks, and the other ones were music people. And it's interesting because not only the reasoning, but the logic and the thought process behind people that play music and geeks are really very, very similar in scope. So that's a very cool opportunity.
Definitely.
So yes. So to answer your question, yes, parents not only can parents watch the lessons, but it's encouraged, especially for the younger kids, that the parents are active in the kids' lessons and really helping them, and not only to see, but in some instances to help to guide them. So there are opportunities for them not to be able to watch the active lessons.
Now, you had mentioned previously about when you are looking over the resumes and you're trying to decide which tutors will be good enough for live music tutor. You mentioned something about security. Can you expand a little bit about what security methods Live Music Tutor provides for parents to ensure that their child isn't being exposed to, unwanted adult actions between the tutor and the child.
Yes, this is very important. It's something that we take very seriously. We are following strict compliance with COPPA laws, and that's the Child Online Protection laws. And with all of the issues arising around abused kids and pedophiles and those kind of things, we went well beyond our initial scope of this. So in addition to comprehensive background checks to make sure that we don't have pedophiles on the system, we have safety features built into the system that will, if a improper act, whether it's from a student or an instructor, has occurred, there's a mechanism that will kill the feed between the two individuals. And in a group setting, it will kill the feed as well. And what this will do, it'll allow the person that's killing the feed immediately. It's basically a safety switch. And in manufacturing, this is really huge to make sure that people don't get injured. But at any rate, this will enable an individual to alert us that an incident has occurred, and we will review the incident and can forward this information to the proper authorities. We keep all of our lessons recorded for a time period for a couple of reasons. Number one, to make sure that there's not been an incident that has occurred that requires our additional attention, but also we have it on there so that students can go back and review the lessons for practice. So that's a huge opportunity for us as well. So all that being said, we have in all of our code of conduct documents that we've created for all of our instructors, we have an orientation process that we've created for our instructors, very consistent and similar to K through 12 and higher ed school systems really across the country and around the world. So we want to make sure that not only the children are protected, but the adults as well. I mean, there may be some instances where there may be an occurrence that happens, by a child, and we want to try to do the best we can.
That's actually very, very good, because I think one of the main concerns with parents when, and I see it a lot as well when I do seminars speaking with parents about the digital age, they really have no idea on how voice over IP or webcams or Facebook or anything like that really works. And oftentimes, my mother-in-law does it too when my sons are playing on Xbox Live and talking to their friends, and she'll, ask questions about who are they talking to? Do they know the person? And so forth. So I think that's really a positive thing with Live Music Tutor, having that type of security method for parents to be, to feel good about giving music lessons over the internet. Now, can students get a recording of their lessons for future playbacks in case they do a lesson and then they want to go back and replay the lesson so that they can kind of just practice?
Yeah, we keep all of our lessons on the system for a time period to allow students to download their sessions to be able to practice from. The other thing that we have as part of our platform is the social media component. And I kind of mentioned this earlier, but we have a social media component where people that are not even taking lessons, such as family members and friends of the instructors and students, can help to participate in the experience just by being able to communicate through messaging, just like other platforms out there today. So students can share not only these videos, but also auditions or different things that they may have through our social media platform.
So Ted, I know we touched on earlier about the tutors and how many are interested in doing it and how many you have currently. Just to review and touch on it a little more, what are the qualifications to someone becoming a tutor?
We have a variety of categories that we put our tutors in, and we have tutors that will be geared towards beginner level instruction, intermediate, expert, and advanced and expert instruction. Our beginner and intermediate, we have different criteria for them. So beginner and intermediate through our formal curriculum, beginner, intermediate, advanced, and expert will have to follow a traditional curriculum with education and experience that's very consistent with not only higher ed but also K through 12 education systems. We do have opportunities for those that may not have had that formal education but have a significant amount of experience. There's a different level of criteria that we have because there's a lot of musicians out there as well as instructors that may not have had that formal education, but they have a high level of experience where they may be able to teach components, especially with the casual curriculum that we have built in to learn a song or two.
So where can we go to view more information or to sign up as a tutor or a student?
Well, our platform is www.livemusictutor.com. We also have our corporate page, and what's interesting and what's different, again, from the last time we spoke, is that we have a significant amount of information on our corporate page. So if you can go directly to our corporate page at corporate.livemusictutor.com, or just go to our platform, and there's a label on the page that basically says more about us or learn more about us. And on our corporate page, we have a series of videos, and the videos are geared to not only tell about our company, but we also have videos to explain how to access, use the system, how to pay for classes, sign up for classes, how all of the systems work. So we have a whole series of videos to really help instructors and students to get more familiar, more comfortable with our platform. We also have a new blog that we started where we provide weekly updates on what's new with Live Music Tutor, and we also do kind of what's happening. We're going to be attending a lot of different events across the country, and this will give you a calendar of events. We have news. It also tells you history about the company and the founders, and we have biographies of the leadership team and all of our staff, and we have a lot of information for people that want to know all about us. We even have products. We have a Live Music Tutor store now where you can buy products for every member of the family and a lot of just fun things that you can purchase that is geared to Live Music Tutor and supporting our company.
You have your hands full, Ted. You really have really impressed me with since the last time we spoke. When you were just in the starting of building the Live Music Tutor website and the community, and you guys really did an awesome job. And I just want to applaud you because you just really amaze me with everything that you have done. So. Thank you very much, Ted. You did wonderful.
Thank you.
And again, for our listeners, that's livemusictutor.com, or you can go to their corporate site at corporate.livemusictutor.com. And Ted G., who's with us today with Live Music Tutor, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us tonight. I really appreciate talking with you again, and I'd love to touch base again with more of your projects that you have going on and more of my projects. And, we're both really big into the military stuff, too, so we have to keep in touch there. And I'd love to have you back onto the show.